Hey everybody, the Shockwave Edits here. I just want to bring you a tutorial on how to make graffiti text like you see here on my YouTube background. I'm not that good yet, but I'm just learning, so, yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I have a lot of people, 141 people viewing my videos since I uploaded. Like before, 23 views, 49 views. This was a week ago, and probably starting about, today is Saturday, starting on Thursday when I start uploading. I'm trying to get known and stuff, like that's basically what everybody else does. So here we go. Okay, so today I'm going to try and show you how to make 3D text, 3D graffiti text that you can use as what pros use on their like YouTube backgrounds and stuff like that. So to start off, you want to go to MoGraph, no text. Okay, so I just like to center it, just so like when you render it out, it'll be centered. Alright, okay, so write whatever you want. I'm just gonna put this as Tove. That's the clan that I'm in. If you guys are interested in trying out, you just send me a message on Xbox. My name is AXRX. And also Tove Edits, but that ran out of Xbox Live, so can't play. Okay, so by starting off, you want to make the depth around 212. Or 10. Doesn't really matter unless it's pretty far back like that. Okay, so now you want to get your font. It looks better if you take out the depth first to see how it's gonna look like. Like you can, one of my favorite fonts is Batman Forever. I really like this font. It looks really good, especially when you add fill cap. Okay, so save some time. I'll just go down. Okay, the font that I'm going to be using is Phrase 1 Original, and I think I might do that. Yeah, there you go. That looks pretty cool. Excuse me. Okay, so when you have this one, you want to make sure you click on it, go Control C, Control V if you're on a PC, Windows 7 like I am. If you're on a Mac, that's Command C, Command V, but I don't really know much about the Mac, so anyway. Okay, so once you have that done, you want to scroll to one of your sides. It doesn't matter which one you scroll to, as long as you can see it. Just want to make sure I got a good view. Now you want to make sure you're selected on that layer. You want to drag this down just a knot. You don't want it down a lot because you're going to make 3 of these. Okay, so now what you want to do, you want to drag this one back. Just probably add a little bit more, because you're going to have 3 of these. And you want to take your height, you want to bump up your height a little bit, just so you can kind of give it that 3D look. Okay, so now which one you want to do the exact same thing, Control C, Control V. Okay, so on this one, you're going to drag it out, not that far back, and then you want to go to caps, cap, fill cap, cap, fill cap. You want to do that for both. So now you kind of got something that looks a little like this. It doesn't look good now, but hopefully by the end I'll kind of give you an idea of what you're making. Okay, so for material, you're going to want 3 of them. Just going to start off with all 3. Okay, I'm going to go with blue. So like if you guys can like kind of send me a message and tell me what kind of colors that you guys like. And if you know like the preset like RPG, like if you know the numbers, just like comment on my video and tell me, so it'd be a lot easier instead of me having to go all the way back and figuring it out. Okay, so you leave that default, you take down the brightness, see, like, so you kind of get that look there. You want to go to reflection, you want to make sure you turn down the reflection a little bit. I'm going to go with 20%. That looks kind of good. The glossy look looks really good. That's going to be your main color for the front of your jacket. You want to go up, you want to make sure the arrow's pointing down, not like you can get it sideways, but I really don't know how people do that. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so now for your Motex 1, you want to have kind of, make sure you click color, I forget that a lot, have like a gray, like dark, or a really dark gray, like kind of like this. You can pick it out. You go to luminance, it just really brings it out. The reflection with the luminance, it just really helps. Okay, so that looks pretty good there, 25% and 30%. I think that looks pretty good. So that's going to be your Motex 1. Hold on a second, no. You want to make this darker because, yeah, make it black. You want it black. And you want to take down your strength. I'm just going to go with 24. Reflection. Down. Down. Yeah. So you kind of want it like this. And just speed up the reflection of it so there's just a better glossy look. Yeah, you wanted a darker layer. It'll bring out. You'll know what I mean once you see it. If you want, you can kind of drag it over a bit. Not a whole lot, just a bit, so you can kind of get the black in there. Okay, so this one, like, some people use the default color and just use luminance and reflection, but you kind of want to make it like a little light. Like here, you want to choose a kind of a darkish gray, and because then when you bring it into luminance, it's really white. So like around here, 40% looks really good. It just really looks good when you, like, for the back, I don't know how to explain it. Reflection, turn that down a little bit. I'm gonna go with 25%. Exit that out. Bring that up here. Okay, so now when you render that out, it should look something like this. You kind of got, like, you got your graffiti look. Looks pretty cool. Like, the colors that I use, you don't have to use. But yeah, like, just mess around with whatever you want. And one more tip I'd like to show you before this video ends. You click on Motex 2, and over to your left hand side. Okay, you see file, and you go down. There should be a little bar here. You see a sphere with 2 arrows pointing at a sphere with sections in it. If you click that one, and then you hit the little plus key over on Motex 2, and hit the little plus key again on 01, and hit it again on Tove, and then you got TOVE, and then you can your little circly thing here, and you can basically mess around with it. You can change your angles on it, whatever you like. Whatever basically suits what you're going for. Whatever kind of design you're looking for. And like, I know me, I really don't like to fool around with this stuff because sometimes a lot of people mess it up. So there you go. This is basically what it's gonna look like, and here I'll just show you the render stuff that you, before you do that, just minimize all of your little things. settings, click on the farthest one, go to output, and you want to change the width by 1280 by 1080. I don't know why. I think it looks. I think it's just the best that suits this. So go to effects, go to ambient occlusion, effects, color correction, just to bring out like your color and stuff. Like, I think it looks good right now, but you shouldn't really mess around with it too much. The brightness, exactly, you don't want to mess around with that. Contrast, just bring that up a little bit. Okay, so now you want to go save. Make sure you change this to PNG because it's a picture. I'm gonna just call it whatever you want. I'm gonna call it GFX. And PG is the background. So you can exit this out. Click. Okay, guys. So now it's done rendering. You want to go to File, Save As. Make sure your format is PNG. Hit OK. Then this should pop up. I think it's best if you choose your desktop where you want to save it. So click OK. You can close this out. Minimize this. You can open up Photoshop. I think Photoshop CS5 is really good. Really good for this, like what you're using to edit. GIMP, I've heard a lot of people use GIMP, so I'm not sure what that's like, but go to create new, because if you just go file open, it might be not as big as you want it to be. So now I'm gonna just minimize this and click and hold and drag it into here. See, like, look how smaller that would have been. So now, what you want to do, it looks a bit blurry and stretched out. Just hold on and wait till you're done. Okay, so just want to drag it up a bit just to block out all the white spaces. Place, and see, now it looks really good. Good as new. Double click your background. Alright, okay, so now this is basically it. This is everything you can do with it, and like I said, this is basically your way to making this YouTube background. So I'd really like to thank my viewers and my subscribers. Even though I only have 12, I still appreciate all of it, and I just appreciate you guys' time to take in to watch my videos that I've been making. So here's just a little clip that I made before my Sony Vegas broke. Doesn't work anymore, so alright guys, that was my little edited clip with Twixtor and an Eclipse Blast. I wish I could bring you a tutorial Sony Vegas, but unfortunately it broke and I'm really not good with After Effects, so excuse me. Thanks for watching.